Will you believe me if I told you that you are my first love? I know it may sound strange, especially when I admit that before you, I had been with other people. But love, true, soul-deep love, never touched me until you came into my life. I had relationships, moments of closeness, and fleeting connections, but I always felt like something was missing. There was an emotional distance I couldn't bridge, a quiet emptiness I couldn't explain. I would try to convince myself that maybe I was just overthinking, or maybe I wasn't ready. But deep down, I knew I hadn't met the one who was meant for me. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't give myself to anyone fully. I would go through the motions, hoping the spark would ignite, but my heart never caught fire. I couldn't feel that sense of oneness, that surrender that makes love feel sacred and whole. I cared for some of them, and they were good people, but I couldn't connect with them on that deeper level. Something was always out of place. It wasn't their fault, I just hadn't found my home yet. I hadn't found you. And then you appeared in my life, quietly, suddenly, like the rising sun after a long, cold night. The moment I met you, I knew something was different. It was like the universe had finally aligned, and my soul recognized you even before my mind had the chance to catch up. Bells were ringing in my heart, butterflies stirred in my stomach, and for the first time, I felt truly alive. I couldn't stop smiling. I felt happiness from within, a warmth I had never known before. There was no hesitation, just clarity. I was yours, and I knew I had found what I had been missing all along. With you, I felt whole. I wasn't divided anymore, torn between longing and uncertainty. I was completely present, entirely committed, deeply connected in heart, mind, and soul. It felt like the universe had whispered to me, "This is the one." And I believed it with everything in me. As I got to know you, I found myself uninterested in anyone else. All those past connections, all the distractions, they simply faded away. I was at peace. My heart had found its rhythm, my life had found its direction, and my soul had finally found its companion. Being with you brought out a kind of love in me I didn't know I was capable of. It wasn't just infatuation or desire, it was a deep, sacred devotion. I loved you in ways that words often fail to express. I found joy in your presence, comfort in your voice, and magic in your smile. I felt grateful every day just to exist in the same world as you. You lit up my life like a star streaking across the night sky, beautiful and impossible to ignore. I couldn't take my eyes off you, and I didn't want to. You were all I wanted to see, all I wanted to hear. Your voice became my favorite sound, and your laugh, the sweetest melody I could ever know. Every day with you felt like a dream I never wanted to wake up from. I longed to be near you, to know every little thing about you, to share in your joys, your struggles, your ordinary moments. Everything about you fascinated me, your thoughts, your quirks, your past, your hopes. I wanted to memorize it all. And the more I learned, the more I loved. It was never about perfection, it was about connection. You didn't just fill a void in my life, you transformed it. You gave it meaning, purpose, and light. Since the day you came into my life, I've felt like I'm floating, like I'm soaring above all the pain and confusion I once carried. My world feels brighter, my heart lighter. I walk with hope, speak with joy, and live with love. You've made my life feel perfect in ways I didn't think were possible. I feel like every silent wish I ever made, every quiet prayer I ever whispered, was for you. And now you're here. You're mine. And I still can't believe how lucky I am. You are beautiful, inside and out, radiant like a shimmering star, soft like the first light of morning, and powerful like the ocean tides. I could look at you for hours and still not have enough. I could listen to you speak forever and still want more. Being in your presence feels like coming home. I never tire of you, never tire of loving you. This love we share, it's a gift. It's rare and powerful and real. I pray that everyone gets to experience this kind of love at least once in their lifetime. And I thank God every day for bringing you to me. He was kind, and He was generous. He gave me everything I had ever longed for in the form of you. I love you. I truly, deeply love you. And I always will. Sweetheart, I promise you that one day I will walk into your home with my family by my side, with the purest intentions in my heart, and I will respectfully ask your parents for their permission to marry you. It won't just be a formality, it will be a meaningful moment, a symbol of my love and my deep commitment to you and to the life we're going to build together. I want to do everything the right way, with honor and sincerity, because you deserve nothing less. After that day, we will have a beautiful, intimate wedding ceremony, surrounded by all the people who love us. It may be small, but it will be filled with warmth, blessings, and laughter. We'll exchange heartfelt vows, promising to be with each other through every storm and every sunny day, through sickness and health, joy and sorrow. When we are finally announced as husband and wife, with the blessings of our families and the love of our friends, it will truly be the greatest day of our lives. I can already picture it so clearly in my mind, the moment I take your hand, the smile on your face, and the joy in our hearts as we step into the next chapter of our lives together. I can't wait for the day when I can finally call you my spouse, not just in my heart, but in every way that the world can see. I'll take you with me to our home, a place that already feels empty without you. Our home is waiting, and so am I, with arms wide open and love overflowing. I love you more deeply than words can express. You are the only one I can ever imagine building a life with. You are the one I want to grow old with, the one I want to wake up next to every morning, and the one whose laughter I want to fill our home with. I already envision our wedding photo proudly displayed above the fireplace, a symbol of the love we share and the bond we will cherish forever. Even though we haven't yet had the ceremony, in my heart, I already see you as my life partner. That piece of paper and the wedding day are just the outer symbols of something that already lives in my soul. My heart, my mind, and my soul are already yours. I've never been more certain of anything in my life. I feel incredibly blessed and grateful that someone as amazing, strong, and beautiful as you has chosen to share your life with me. Our future is going to be filled with love, laughter, growth, and shared dreams. I promise to always protect our happiness, to nurture it, and to never take it for granted. With me, you will always be free to live exactly as your heart desires. I will never try to change who you are. There will be no restrictions, no unrealistic expectations, no cages disguised as concern. You are your own person, independent, strong-willed, and beautifully unique, and I will honor that every single day. Your freedom and your identity are sacred to me, and I will never stand in the way of your light. I will always be there when you need support, but I'll also always respect your strength and your ability to stand on your own. You are not someone who needs rescuing. You are not a damsel in distress. You are your own knight in shining armor, a warrior with a heart of gold and a soul full of fire. Your strength is one of the things I admire most about you. I promise to always give you your personal space when you need it. I'll respect your privacy and your need for solitude or quiet moments. We are equals in this relationship, true partners who walk side by side, not one behind the other. I will always listen to you, consider your opinions and ideas with sincerity, and value your advice. You are incredibly wise, and I know I'll learn so much from you. Never will I make the mistake of thinking that you are beneath me in any way. In fact, I often look at you and see someone stronger, braver, and wiser than I could ever hope to be. I know that your journey hasn't always been easy. You've had to fight hard for your voice, for your rights, and for your respect. But I promise you this, in our home, you'll never have to fight those battles again. Our home will be your sanctuary, a place where you are always seen, always heard, and always deeply respected. I recognize your brilliance, your passion, and your independence. I respect you from the deepest part of my heart. I love how you live life on your own terms, without needing anyone's permission, and I want you to remain exactly who you are. I don't want to change a single thing about you. I don't want to mold you into anything else. I want you, just you, in your most authentic, raw, beautiful self. So here's my vow to you, even before the wedding day, I will honor you, support you, and love you without condition. I will celebrate your strengths and stand beside you in your struggles. I will build a life with you based on mutual respect, understanding, and unwavering love. I want nothing more than to live this life with you, hand in hand, heart to heart. You are my dream, my reality, my forever.